In this lesson, guys, I will explain the most important properties of smoke object. If you look at the viewport, I imported an OBJ model of a house. So this house is a guide, so you can feel the size of the explosion. You can put a house or a car or a character. This is very important because if you don't put a guide in your scene, you cannot create realistic explosions. And another thing, when you put the explosion in your showreel, the audience will not be able to know the size of your explosion. So even when you apply to a job, they will check if you understand the scale by looking for the guide you put in the scene, and they will compare it with your explosion scale. So this is very important, guys. Okay, so here this is the OBJ file. So as you see, after I imported the OBJ file, I scaled it to 0.01 and I moved it to the left. Okay, and let's create a sphere now, and I will hit enter on the keyboard, and I will go to PyroFX shelf, and then I will click on explosion. Okay, so let's play it. As you see, the explosion is too small. If we didn't put the house, we cannot know the size of the explosion, right? So this is very helpful. So here, this is the smoke object or the pyro object. So here, guys, you see the division size. This is how much voxels you want in your container. Okay, the more you decrease this value, the more voxels you will have in your container. So, and if you select the smoke object, guys, and if you click on the handle tool, now you see this red box. You can control the size of the container. So for example, if I set the size here, now if I hit play, you see here, this is the white box. The white box is the resize container. So the red box is the maximum size that the resize container will reach. Okay, so you will see now, if I hit play, the white box after reaches the red box will stop from growing. Okay, so this is the maximum. The red box is the maximum amount or the maximum size that the resize container will reach. Okay, and if you select the pyro smoke object, guys, you see here we have the two-dimensional. So this is very useful if I checked that. So now if I hit play, you see now we have 2D explosion. So if I hit play, now you see it's very fast. So this is very useful when you start playing with the explosion and when you want to set the base of your explosion or the scale of your explosion. Okay, so this is very fast. After you finish, you can check it off. Okay, and let's play now, and I will show you another thing. And here, guys, you see the visualization tab. So here you see the multi-field. If I check it off, now I will, and here you see the density. This is just the smoke, and this is the temperature. You can see where is the temperature in your container, and this is the fuel, and so on. Okay, and the burn and heat. Okay, so if I clicked on multi-field, and now, guys, I will hit play again just a little bit. Okay, so now I will go to multi-tab. This is the our bounding box. Okay, and here you can control the density scale. As you see, guys, this is real-time control for the density, so you don't have to change the attribute and play it again. So this is visualization. Okay, and here you see the smoke. Okay, this is, if you click here, you can set point and adjust the shape of the smoke or the density. And here in this tab, this is the emission, and here you see the emission field is heat. Okay, actually, guys, I know it's a little bit confusing, but if you keep practicing on this, you will understand it very well. Okay, so the emission scale, I can control the emission scale. You see here I have more heat at the center, And again guys, this you don't have to play the simulation again to see the result, because this is a visualization. Okay, and here you see the color. You can change the color. Okay, and so on. And this is of course the temperature, and this is the minimum and the maximum. Okay, of course you can check the multi-field off and the density, and you can go now to density field and control how much how you want your density look like. Okay, so this is the visualization. Okay, so see you in the next lesson guys.